Join us for another adventure as we set out to explore some new areas, enjoy beautiful sights and scenery, and map some trails for Onyx Off-Road. This trip, we made it up into the Wenatchee National Forest, and that one piece of equipment that's not on the Jeep, that should be on the Jeep, would have came in handy this trip. That's right, this trip I learned that my Jeep is heavy and will sink in the mud. So I hope you enjoy the video and the struggle. Please tune in for the next one, and please like, follow, and subscribe. We are Adventure the Whole Way on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. P.S. There's now a winch on the Jeep for this next trip. Enjoy the video. Good morning, guys. It is April the 12th, Sunday morning, about 7:30. We are at the moment we're in the Wenatchee National Forest, but we're going to spend most of our weekend in the Snoqualmie National Forest. Got a really cool looking camp spot planned for tonight, couple cool places to see, but this weekend we will be mapping a whole bunch of trails for Onyx up here in the Snoqualmie area. And we rolled in last night at about 11:30. I got off work at 8 and we left at like 8:30. We were gonna camp right down the trail here at Titan Pond. We mapped that trail not long ago, but we got here at 11:30. That place was packed, so we just came up the trail a little bit, ended up in this little turnoff. Relatively quiet night. You could hear a little bit of music and stuff from the campground at the pond, but we're getting everything packed up. Gonna feed the dogs, get a little snack for breakfast, easy breakfast. We're not cooking this morning, and then we're gonna hit the trail. So come along with us, and we're gonna have a good weekend. See a lot of stuff. Well, guys, it has happened. Gotten stuck and been working at this one for about an hour and a half. I ain't getting out of this one. Haven't got the winch yet. Took this bypass around a section of deep snow where all the trees are down. There were tracks through it, so people have been going through it, but I don't know how long ago. Came up on this big swampy area right here, and the rear just sank, and can't get it up out in reverse. Can't get it to pull forward. 4 low, first gear. Just not having any luck, so I'm trying to game plan and see what I'm missing here. See what I can do, but like I said, I've been at it about an hour and a half, and it ain't looking good for the home team. We're not high centered yet. So I don't know. We'll keep you posted. Well, a tow truck has been called. Kind of stranded. Gotta get my winch put on. But don't really know where this trip's headed, guys. If it's gonna be over or if we're gonna continue, we'll see. We were trying to make it here. The snow's pretty much gone from this point based off the drone footage. I was just gonna clear these trees. Apparently the little bypass I took was done by something lifted much higher and probably bigger tires. But in other news, my socks and shoes are soaking wet. How you feel?
It's all part of it, right? Turning this into a hiking trip.
So we'll see you when we see you. Keep you posted on the happenings.
So we've been here for 8 hours, and I think somebody's getting a little delusional.
I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. Help's coming.
There.
All right, we are finally mobile again. Big shout out to Warren, Facebook group, Washington Off-Road Recovery Network. It's volunteer guys coming out to recover people who are stuck. They showed up, hooked a 12K winch to us, and we were out of there in a minute and a half. So Just goes to show you what I still need. By next trip, we'll have a winch on the front. But these guys are definitely the heroes tonight. But yeah, we are headed back down. We're probably going to camp maybe at the exact same spot as last night. But we're out and we'll be cooking dinner soon. So big thanks to those guys. It's been fun. Wasn't in the plan to be stuck, but that's all part of the adventure. Tomorrow we'll try to tackle some other places and hopefully have a uneventful day as far as recovery and things like that. But we'll see you at camp. What is up, guys? What a day. Not gonna lie, my back's feeling it. I did a lot of shoveling today and throwing big rocks in the holes and trying to get unstuck, and it didn't work out for me. But we've made it to camp. The dogs are out. They're happy, almost happy. Back, sit. Good girl. Sadie. But we've made it to camp. We are at Titan Pond, right up by the bank, by this fire ring. I had every intention of a real fire this weekend. If we have a fire tonight, it's gonna be the propane fire pit. Got to put up my recovery stuff tomorrow, my traction boards. Those are just caked with that thick, nasty, gooey mud. So I'm gonna let them dry out overnight on the cab rack. Gonna get set up. We got burgers and chips for dinner. Forgot the bread, so we're gonna have crunch wrap prime rib burgers because I have tortillas from last weekend. So yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys. It is Monday, the 12th, something like that. I don't remember. But anyway, it's the 13th. We camped at Titan Pond last night after we got unstuck. Had a good sleep. Had a burger crunch wrap. That was pretty good. Woke up at Titan Pond. We heard the frogs all night, and then it was a pretty morning. Blue sky, a little bit of clouds. Now we're riding on Highway 12 along the Titan River over here, and we are going the roundabout way. We're still trying to get to some of the same places we intended to yesterday. We're just going to go around instead of over, because up at the top of the ridge, top of the peak, that's where we hit all the snow and mud. So we're going to go around and try to attack it from the other side. So come along with us, and hopefully we get to map some more trails today. We intended to do a bunch this weekend, and we've gotten one so far. But that's what happens when you sit in the same hole for 8 hours yesterday. So we're going to make today better and try to avoid any situations like that. But here we go. All right, we're back down to 15. Went through some pretty good snow up the road. We've been mapping. This is Bumping Lake and Fish Lake Way, but we stopped right here. We got mountains on both sides. If you look at this water right here, it's probably 6 foot deep straight under us. We got some massive boulders down in there, but it's super clear, like it's just a couple inches deep. Super clear. But this way it's got 2 different sources coming into it. And a little waterfall, not really, but a little bit of rapids. But that's some nice water. I bet it's cold as all get out. See the snow cap way up there in the top. This whole trail we've been getting good views of the snow-capped mountains around us. So we're gonna keep on, try to get a couple more trails mapped, but felt like this was worth stopping at. It's beautiful. Alright, well, we have not gotten nearly as many trails mapped as we wanted to, but we're gonna get a few more today. But we're not out here just to map trails. We come out every weekend because this is what we enjoy doing. So we're right here along the side of Bumping River, and just taking a little lunch break here with some Lunchables and Pringles and Cheetos. And did you get wet earlier?
A little bit.
But I could camp here and listen to this river all night long. That would just put me right to sleep. Super clear water. Alright, we've been over in the state land over here, the Wenas unit, Wenas, Wenas, however you say it. Just riding through all the high desert mountains over here, all the hills. The views have been spectacular. I will say we've done like 5 trails, I think, over here, and you know, when you looking across here, we were up on the top of some of these other peaks and stuff, and it looks like a long way, but in reality the tracks are only like 5 miles each. But it's rough roads up here, and it's slow go most of the way. We've had to straddle, 1.5 2 foot deep ruts, but I think this might be our last one of the night. Not sure. There's a couple more that aren't too far away. Takes us up to a old lookout tower, or the remains of one. I don't think it's a full tower anymore, but it's 7 o'clock. We got an hour or so of daylight left. It's probably going to take us another 25 minutes to get to the bottom of this one, so we might just call it a night at the bottom and go start moseying towards the house and find some dinner. It's been a good trip. As far as mapping trails, I think right now we're at 7 or 8 for the weekend. Really threw a wrench in there being stuck for 8 hours yesterday, but all in all, it's been a good trip. Today's been real fun. Didn't intend to be in the high desert, but it's all part of the same zone for Onyx, which is, we're just out here mapping the trails. So ride along with us and enjoy the views, and we'll keep you updated on what's next. We have made it back down to the main road. That's the unit right there. Take a look at that board. Shows you all the green dot roads that you can drive on. This is going to be our last trail of the trip, so airing back up. It's been a good trip, even with getting stuck. Tried to map some trails. I think we got 7 or 8 done, but we're gonna go grab some dinner. That's it for this trip. Next weekend we're either gonna be back in the Snoqualmie trying to map some more, or we'll be in Okanogan or Colville trying to map some trails, or we may just decide to take the weekend off from trying to map trails and go somewhere with nothing to do with mapping trails. So I don't know, one way or the other, we're going to be somewhere. There'll be another video, another adventure, maybe another emu. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for this one. Adventure the whole way, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Like, follow, subscribe.